You've heard the highlights: sunshine, savings, and stunning views. But today, I'm pulling out the spotlight to reveal the little things, the quirks, the curveballs, and the "wait, what?" moments that nobody tells you about living in Panama. These aren't deal breakers, but if you know them in advance, you'll have a much smoother landing in your new tropical life. Welcome to the Panama Podcast, from dreaming to doing. I'm your host, Melissa Darnay. If you want insider tips on living, investing, and having a blast in Panama, go to choosepanama.com and snag your free copy of Panama Uncorked. Number 5, public holidays can pop up without warning, and there's a lot of them. In Panama, national holidays are like confetti. They're everywhere and not always announced in advance. You might find out a day before that the banks or government offices are closed, like what happened when Panama was in the World Cup. But it's not just the number of holidays that surprises expats. It's the unspoken downtime. There are stretches where the entire country takes a collective breather and no one tells the foreigners, like the 2-week school break in July when many families go on vacation, or the stretch from December 15th to January 5th when half the country or more disappears into holiday mode. If you're trying to schedule anything official during those times, good luck. Plan around it or be ready to embrace the siesta spirit. If you want to know more about Panama's official holidays, watch this episode next. If you're coming to Panama for a 1-week trip to buy property or to get residency, make sure to plan around these holidays. Number 4, Panamanians speak loudly, especially on the phone. Now, I'm not a soft-spoken American, but even I had to adjust my volume dial after moving here. In Panama, conversations are animated and full of energy. It's totally normal for 2 people to sound like they're arguing, even when they're just talking about lunch. But here's the real kicker: phone calls. Somehow the volume jumps up even higher. And when they talk to expats, the volume increases even more, as if volume can make up for language fluency. Speaking loud is not rude. It's just culture. Once you know, you stop flinching and start nodding along like a local. Buying real estate in Panama isn't like buying back home. What you don't know can cost you. Before you search for properties online that might or might not be as advertised, go to choosepanama.com/contact and schedule a free 30-minute call. Our white glove service takes the stress out of buying abroad. Number 3, personal questions are fair game. Forget small talk. Panamanians go straight to the personal. You might be asked your age, your relationship status, or even how much money you make. No, really. If you buy a new sofa, your maid will ask you how much you paid. If you buy a new car, your plumber will want to know what it costs. In North America, these types of questions are off limits to casual connections, but here they're just part of getting to know someone. It's not meant to offend. It's how people connect. So don't take it personally. Number 2, dress codes are real, even in banks and restaurants. You know those flip-flops you wear everywhere back home? Yeah, not here. In Panama City, many restaurants and almost all banks have strict dress codes. You can be denied entry for wearing shorts, sleeveless shirts, or even open-toed shoes. And here's a tip from personal experience: you can't wear hats or sunglasses inside a bank, even if it's your signature look. Trust me, I've tried to argue. The security guard always wins. And if you're going to a government office, it even gets stricter. No shorts and no tank tops. When I went to get my residency, I wore what I thought was a modest maxi dress. Yes, it was sleeveless, but it wasn't a tank top. It wasn't low cut, and being a maxi dress, it went all the way to the floor. But that didn't matter. they wouldn't let me in. At the time, I had a set of curtains in my trunk that I was about to donate, so I grabbed one of the panels and wrapped it around my shoulders like a scarf. That did the trick, and I was finally admitted. So if you're running errands or heading out for dinner, bring a backup outfit. You'll be glad you did. If this episode made you go, wait, what? You're not alone. Hit that subscribe button so you're never blindsided by Panama's surprises. And if you're watching on YouTube, click like and leave a comment with the weirdest cultural difference you've ever experienced in Panama. Who knows? I might feature it in a future episode. Number 1, new condos might not have AC or even ducting. Picture this. You just bought your dream condo. Brand new, gorgeous view, sleek finishes. You move in, press the thermostat, and nothing happens. Why? Because in Panama, many new condos don't come with air conditioning or even ducting if it has central AC. It's completely normal here. Builders assume you'll just add it yourself. And it's not just the AC. Many units are delivered without light fixtures, ceiling fans, or even hot water heaters. So don't assume new means move-in ready. Ask the right questions and always check the specs. If you're using someone like me as your real estate advisor, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. But if you do make that mistake and don't use me, make sure to ask. Otherwise, your sleek high-rise might come with a sweaty surprise. There's a lot to love about life in Panama, but it helps to know the full story, quirks and all. If you're planning to move here, keep these 5 things in mind so you don't get caught off guard. And as always, if you want more of the real story behind the palm trees and piña coladas, stick with me here at the Panama Podcast. I'll help you turn your Panama dream into a smooth reality. Until next time, see you in Panama.